right, good morning everybody. I'm Molly from Bell Farms. So today we are going to show you some sweet corn picking. We finally have a little bit of a slower day where we're not straight out, so we have a little bit of time to try and make a video today. Good morning, Shane.
Good morning, Malls.
All right, so we're going to pick a little bit of sweet corn for you guys. Guys, so I know it's a little loud out here, but I do love being out in the morning. Today Shane is picking a lot later than we normally do because we just have to pick a little bit of corn for the store. Generally he starts picking around 4:15 in the morning, and he'll pick all the way up until about 7, and then head over to the farm. I pick up a truck, Shane picks up a truck, and then Raymond will pick up a truck. Sometimes Shane will come back, get a truck, whatever it is. But on our days when we're packing a full trailer load for Walmart, we pack like 3 trucks, sometimes a little bit more. And that is 920 cases with 48 ears in them. So that is a whole trailer load. So that equals 23 pallets. And our orders have been coming in pretty steady, which is great because we have a lot of corn to pick. And I think we're packing a trail load pretty much every other day. And then that leaves us some time to dig some potatoes. And we've done just a little bit of green beans. So like I said, today we're just picking a little bit of corn. Generally we fill up 3 of these trucks. So today's just a little bit for the store, and we're gonna go back to the farm and we're gonna pack this into green mesh bags that hold 60 ears. So Shane's gonna go park the picker. And I'm gonna get my truck ready to go. All right, guys, so this truck is an automatic, but it is what I've learned on, sorry, I'm out of breath from running over from the corn picker. Okay, so this is an automatic truck, but I will be learning to drive the Peterbilt, which is manual transmission. I have driven it quite a few times, but I'm still not comfortable with it yet. So I think that it's going to be the year that I actually do it. And we've got potatoes in that 100-acre field, so I should be able to drive it back and forth to the farm pretty easy without having to worry about downshifting, going up any hills or anything like that. So I'm going to get myself situated here and we'll head over to Auburn. Looks like I'm going to be a little late today. So I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about potatoes. So we sold out of our last bit of potatoes in the last video you guys saw, which was probably, I think, at least a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm so sorry. It is so hard for me to keep track of what day it is. It's been really tough for me to make videos, answer comments. Yeah, usually I like to try and get like 2 videos out a week, but it's pretty much impossible right now because of the workload that's going on. Shane and I get up at 4 a.m. and we don't usually have dinner until around 8 o'clock p.m. So it's long days for us, and it doesn't leave me a lot of time to interact with you guys, unfortunately. So today is a good day for it, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to do another packing video in the next day or so and show you guys the big operation while we're packing lots and lots of corn. So we've started to dig our own potatoes, which is also crazy early. Generally we don't start digging potatoes until like September, maybe late August, and we actually started like one of the last days in July. So we ran out of our potatoes from last year and we started digging our new potatoes. We have a lot of fairs that we send potatoes to for French fries, so we have to start digging. Luckily we kind of planned for this year, and we started to top kill the potatoes early, which is a process where you have to stop the potatoes from growing so that they will make a thicker skin, and then the potatoes will be able to last longer. Alright guys, now I'm gonna back in. Alright, not too bad, 2 tries to get it. Alright, here we go. I see Bessie is here already. Well, good morning, Bessie. Good morning, Bessie. All right, guys, so we back the truck right up to the corn line here. And this conveyor here is where the corn will come out. We still have to set up our bags for today. I have to go print our traceability stickers, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the corn packing house. We never did really go over this. All right, guys, so we talked a little bit about how we use this waste conveyor for the cull corn, and we've got this dump truck here that will have food for the cows in it. So Larry's been coming over, got Larry's truck over there, so once this one's full, Larry will back in, and that'll be tomorrow when we do most of our packing. So like I said, you know, we're just going to do a little bit of sweet corn today for the store. And I'm going to bring you guys back tomorrow for another packing video, and we're going to go over our packing operation. so what we're doing now is we are shuttling trucks around and the picker. So we're starting a new patch of corn tomorrow. So we have to move all of the equipment down to what we call the last field. Everything is going by so fast. Unfortunately, we are leaving some corn standing, and we just haven't had enough orders to fill everything. Everything's kind of gotten ready all at the same time. So, Shane, are we leaving the rest of this field? Probably.
Yeah, all that stuff's gone by. That stuff's still somewhat okay, but I think there's enough corn in the next patch to keep us going.
So this stuff is probably all going to be left for chopping. So Larry, our buddy Larry, he brought his chopper over, and we'll go by that. But he's gonna make silage out of the stuff. Cool. All right, we're getting some fuel. So, are you moving the picker now, or trucks?
I'll grab the picker.
Okay. And I'm going to follow him and give him a ride back so that we can get another truck. Okay. So this is the next corn. It's a little bit smaller, which is good. All right, guys, I'm going to go follow him, and I will be back in a little bit. All right, so this is the next patch of corn. This variety is still Nirvana. It does look like we don't have issues with as much bird damage, so that'll be nice. Perfect. Good. We're gonna have corn tonight for dinner? Yeah. This is a corn puller head, and the way that works is you line up with your rows here. So this is a 4-row picker. These V-belts grab the corn stalk, and it will cut the actual stalk down here, and these are the spinning wheels of death. So after the corn stalk is cut and the top is grabbed through these V-belts, the corn stalk moves through the picker head. And once the ear of corn reaches these rollers here that are spinning, all right, once the stalk hits these rollers, the ear of corn is pulled off that way. The stalks come out and they fall on the ground, and the ears of corn are collected here. This belt pulls them to the center, that side pulls it to the center. They'll go up this conveyor here. There's another one that they'll drop onto These fans will separate any of the debris, any of the leaves or any stalks that do actually go up that cross belt into this. And then the ears of corn will travel up the conveyor and go into the hopper there. And then once the hopper is full, Shane will dump the hopper into the truck. And the trucks usually hold about two of those. That's a good load for a truck. So that's a very generalized description of how the picker works. Now we're gonna go get another truck. So we're gonna shuttle back to the last field we were picking in and grab a truck and come down here and go back and do it again. All right, guys, so we're gonna touch on the CMP project just a little bit. So you see this road that we're driving on, you guys saw it in that aerial footage from above, but the reason for the road is so that they can replace the poles. So this is what they've started doing. They have these big culverts. That's a full culvert there. It looks like it's cut in half, but these culverts are in the ground, and I'm assuming that the pole is gonna go in there, and I believe cement, but we don't know exactly what they're gonna do. But they saved all the loam from the top part of the field for us so that we can put it back down, or they can put it back down around the hole when they're done. Yeah, and so these double poles are the ones that are gonna be removed, and it will just be a single pole, kind of like in the middle here. You can see there's a couple single poles. So no, it's been a pretty good process. The swamp mats are actually kind of fun. You know, we have our own little highway now to drive through the fields and back and forth to our house. All right, so we're gonna go grab that Peterbilt. That we took the other truck. Part of what we do the night before we pick is stage the trucks in appropriate places so that when the picker's full, Shane just has to drive right over close by to the truck and then dump in the truck. It's kind of a pain if the trucks aren't in the right place, then he has to drive all around with the full picker to dump it to the truck. So we're staging this truck at the other end of the field. And this little patch of corn, we've got 3 little like half planter passes here that are had to be replanted for whatever reason. The seed just didn't do well with germination. So this is going to be our last bit of corn here. We've got that little bit there, this little bit here, and that little bit there. So that is what is going to be the very end of our corn season, is those 3 little patches right there. One of my first videos was me getting this out of the field, trying to find it. And this is a bird deterrent cannon. So the purpose of this is to fire noise every however often you need to. I think it might be on a timer, but it is to scare the birds out of the corn. All right. All right, guys, so we're ready for the next day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it has kind of been a little bit of a struggle getting videos out to you guys, but we should be back in business now. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Yep.
See you on the next one.
Perfect.
Good enough.